Have you ever noticed how certain relationships, emotions, or desires seem to grow quickly, intensely, irresistibly, only to collapse just as fast? Carl Jung, the great thinker of the human soul, offers us a key to understanding this emotional fragility: attachment. Today, we'll explore the metaphor of the bread of attachment, a dough that rises too fast, without structure, without essence, and therefore crumbles at the slightest touch. Imagine poorly fermented bread, inflated, impressive, eye-catching. But once you break it open, you realize it has no substance, no core. This is what attachment-based bonds are like. They grow fast, lure us in with the promise of wholeness, but lack depth. This image is an invitation to reflect on what we are building. Something solid, or something inflated by our emotional hunger. For Jung, attachment is often the unconscious projection of what we feel is missing within us. We search for in others, or in external situations, what we have lost in ourselves. We project the anima, the feminine side of the soul, or the animus, the masculine side, onto romantic partners, leaders, or even ideas. But when we project, we don't see the other person as they truly are. We only see our unresolved reflection. The problem begins when attachment turns into dependence. Fear of loss, jealousy, obsession, attempts to control. These are all symptoms of an emotional prison we've built for ourselves. In that prison, we stop living in the present and start feeding the illusion that we'll only be whole if the other stays by our side. But Jung teaches there is no freedom until we become responsible for our own wholeness. A well-baked loaf of bread takes time. So does a human being. True growth happens in silence, in introspection, in confronting the shadow. Instead of searching outward, Jung proposes the path of individuation, the process of integrating what is fragmented within us. That's how we become whole, and only whole can we love without clinging. Letting go of the bread of attachment is painful but necessary. It's the beginning of a return, moving away from emotional dependence and walking toward authenticity. True relationships don't need to grow fast. They need to grow with roots. And the deepest roots are born when we look within and accept who we truly are. Attachment may inflate life for a while, but it's self-knowledge that sustains it. Are you building connections with emotional yeast or with inner truth? If this reflection touched you, like the video, share it with someone who needs to hear this, and subscribe to the channel for more content that dives deep into the soul.